3 months ago, while in Singapore, I got a phone call from a doctor telling that my mother suffered a severe stroke. She's been rehabilitating now for the last 3 months, and unfortunately the progress is not great. This is partly due to the fact that there is a lack of therapists available, hence she only gets half an hour treatment, revalidation treatment, 4 days a week. Unfortunately, she's not the only one. There's about 8 billion people in this world, and 2.4 billion of them will face any type of intervention in the field of rehabilitation during their lives, and counting. In Singapore, we already are very active in the market with our product, and we figured out that there is a few similarities between the Asian market and the European market. First of all, there's a huge staff shortage. That applies here in the Netherlands and Europe as well. Secondly, 68% of the patients prefer a home rehab. And this is more common in Asia than it is in the Netherlands, but I think due to the increasing cost of healthcare and the lack of staff, this is something we need to face in the nearby future as well. Another thing is traditional systems currently available on the market are quite expensive. The market is very significant, and if you include the home care market, which is not very existent for this type of product in the Netherlands and in Europe, it's even bigger. What does HighTechXL do? What does we do? We have a 3-in-1 solution for post-stroke patients, which is an exoskeleton, robotics, and an AR and VR application with gamification. We offer 3 types of training modules, which is balance, gait training, and ball games. And this is how it looks like. What makes us as HighTechXL unique in this world? First of all, we enable therapists to help treat patients simultaneously, which is a huge time and cost saving. Then there's a 38% improvement in treatment, both from a time perspective, but also from a quality, from the recovery of cognitive functions as well. And second of all, our product is almost half the price of the existing solutions currently available on the market. Well, as we said, we are active in the Asian market. We do have patents as well, so we are, for that part, pretty much covered. When you look to the competitors, of course we do have them, but unfortunately they are very bulky, expensive, and they have limited usability. What means they're pretty much only usable in professional environments like hospitals and rehabilitation clinics, while our product is way more flexible. So why our solution is superior? It's modular, it enables a natural movement of the patient, and it's convenient to use in a home situation. What's our business model? We offer the exoskeleton for sale, but also for rent, and we have a subscription model for the AR and VR component with monthly new games to enable and excite people using this tool. Traction? Well, as said, it's approved in the Asian market, in Singapore, in Taiwan, in Indonesia. We have multiple units sold to hospitals, rehabilitation clinics, and physicians. And we are collaborating with a number of universities, among them the Aarhus University in Denmark, to discover the European market and do some pilots. Well, this is us. our core team, supported by quite an extensive advisory board of very intelligent individuals who help us to improve our presence and attention in the marketplace. What are we looking for today? First of all, potential customers. So if you are a customer or you know a customer, please reach out to us. The team, and also all kinds of collaboration initiatives, as well as an investment. And at the moment we need about 1 million investment in order to explore and enter the European market space. So I'm here. Feel free to reach out, and I'm looking forward to help make the world a better and a more mobile place. Thank you very much.
Maybe interesting to share, as part of the program when you were here, you went to Nijmegen to visit one of the most renowned clinics, and you got some pretty interesting feedback, if I don't remember.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, I went to visit the St. Martin's clinic and spent about half a day there talking about with the innovation people as well as the rehabilitation doctors. And they very much said this system is really agile in their usability, so hence in a home situation it's very usable, as well as that it is very well built. It's what the people, they are impressed by such a pretty simple device that could solve a lot of solutions in this field.
That's good. So Kaina, you've brought medical devices to market yourself. What would be your advice to Alfred, maybe, before going into questions? And I'm going to put you in the middle of the stage.
Oh yeah, sure.
Advice?
Or do you only have questions? That's maybe easier. then we do questions also, okay?
No, it's interesting. I mean, I'm interested to know a little bit what's going to be the business, I mean the unit economics of it, right? For example, somebody who's doing the rehabilitation, how many minutes or hours are spent per day, thinking about how many devices you need in elderly home, to understand the business model. Is it going to be service or selling? How many devices you have to sell to be, sustainable as a business, right?
Yeah.
So that's just something that will be interesting to understand, how you're going to grow. And I'm curious, what's the ambition? Series A, Series B, second device, how it's going to look like, AI, just curiosity.
Yeah, that's a lot of questions. I don't know whether I will answer them in 5 minutes, but no, actually, to be honest to you, we first we thought there would be most demand from the professional market, hence the hospitals and rehabilitation clinics. However, there's less volume to be had because the device is being used over and over again, which is efficient and nice. But our experience in Asia is that this device is also often bought by families who have a father or mother with a rehabilitation need, and they would like to just pay for it themselves in order to speed up the process and deliver a certain quality of life for that particular individual. So I think, given the fact that the research shows that there is more need for in-home rehabilitation moving forward, I think that would probably be our main market as well.
But then it's certain people that can afford that, right? So
yes, but that's unfortunately the way usually innovations go, is that the more rich people
But you
embrace.
see it's going to unlock in the future, and you're going to bring your pricing down? Or
if we sell enough pieces, then of course.
Final comment, Michael?
Have you looked into reimbursement systems and schemes? Because that's, I think, a key to the success of your thing. Because I don't think it's a simple solution, to be honest.
It's a simple solution, but it's not a simple implementation, I would say. Unfortunately, I did have some conversations with insurance companies, and I was a bit disappointed. Basically, there's quite a lot of red tape in Europe when it comes down to these kind of solutions, but I'm still hopeful that we could find a kind of agreement to move forward, because it would be a pity if these kind of innovative solutions won't make it because of some red tape stuff.
So since you're here in the Netherlands, you should talk with the VGZ VC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's a topic for discussion over a beer, I think. Alright, give it up for Alfred.